Hi, I'm Carrie Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your February forecast, and we have a lot to talk about. Can you believe that January went so fast? That's what the 1 year is like. It's go, 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 go. One universal years, they're like that. They're movement, they're action oriented. Well, February is a month where you are going to be focusing on your emotions. It's a very spiritually and emotionally intense month. We welcome the year of the Fire Rooster. We welcomed it January 28th. It's the new year in Chinese astrology, and the Fire Rooster is also go, 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 go. I mean, this is a real time of action. This is a time of awakening change. This Fire Rooster really wakes things up like a cock-a-doodle-doo, right? Like you can't ignore that. So this is what this energy is about, and you will notice that's what's going on in your life right now. You can't ignore things. So this is going to be intensified now. This month is really about waking you up to these parts of your unconscious that have been asleep for a long time. And thanks, Fire Rooster, for waking us up. So there's a lot of fire this whole year in astrology, and especially this month. Fire is about action and passion and love, and fire can really motivate you. Fire can illuminate with spirit and light and warmth and give life. Now, fire can also burn out and be destructive and cause anger, right? Like that fiery anger or fiery passion. You choose. You choose how you want to navigate this time of fire, this time of action, and this time of passion. So it's really important to pay attention to your emotions right now. We are in eclipse season this month. Eclipses happen 2 weeks apart, and you'll feel them before and after, and we're in it now. We have our first eclipse February 10th in a fire sign of Leo. Leo's about, hey, I'm celebrating me. And because when I'm shining my light like the sun, I am lifting other people up with that. And so again, you're being awakened to that. That's what eclipses do. They awaken things that have been buried in your subconscious or unconscious for months, years, and sometimes even lifetimes. So you're awakening to those greater parts of yourself, those passionate parts of yourself that can live a life of passion, can live a life of purpose, and know that you deserve bigger and better, and so do your loved ones. And this is what this eclipse energy is bringing up. We have our second eclipse, our new moon eclipse, which means the new moon and the sun, they're in the same sign of Pisces. And Pisces is the sign that reminds us that we are all one. Pisces is the sign that connects us all. So we can remember that as you are bringing your light into the world, this is for the greater good. And that's a wonderful synergy there. Now, what's going to happen is there's a lot of Mars very, very active this month. Mars is considered a warrior planet, but you're a spiritual warrior. Remember, you can use that passion and that courage and that confidence that Mars brings to motivate you forward, to stand up for yourself, to stand up for what you believe is right and true, and motivate you forward with courage. That's what Mars can do. Mars can be hot-headed, so you know, not everyone out there is the spiritual warrior yet. So what's going to happen, you could pretty much count on this, that tempers can flare and people can start shaming, blaming, pointing fingers, and acting irrationally. This is what the eclipse can do. It's like a new moon, like times a bazillion, right? So your relationships are going to be highlighted this month because they're going to show you. And I'm talking about even with relationships with a driver, another driver, someone in the supermarket, anyone you relate to. Definitely people on Facebook, you can count on that. So people are going to be releasing their emotions because they're going to want something to do with all this emotion that they're, and it's, you know, untrained people can blame other people, right? And it's important to remember to stay calm and to transmute this energy into something higher. It's not to say that you won't feel these energies, you won't feel these emotions. Don't judge them. Anger, fear, passion, these are not these are just emotions. You're a human being. You're supposed to feel everything. If you're not feeling passionate or angry or fearful about something, then you're not necessarily responding. It's how you deal with it. It's how you take that energy and move it forward. You always want to be proactive with loving solutions. You could be fired up. You want to be loving. So you can guarantee that this is how, you want to look at your relationships and how people are reacting, and make sure that you're not defending yourself when you don't have anything to defend and getting involved in like something that's going to be like a fury. So we also, February 2017 is a 12 universal month. Now, 12 teaches you a lot of lessons. If you look at this card in the tarot, this is the reversal card, sometimes known as the Hangman. And like a lot of things in the tarot and life, the name and what it is sounds and looks a lot scarier than it actually is if you look at it. So this Hangman is a reversal. If you look at this card, this man is not suffering. He has a halo around his head because he's being enlightened. So there's a sense of when things get turned upside down, when you're not leading with your head. So that's the whole point. He's not leading with his head anymore. He can't. When you're not leading with your mind, your head, and your ego, you could see things from a spiritual perspective. So things can get turned upside down. So it forces you to look at other things, other ways, creative ways of being, and so that you can let go and surrender to the will of the divine. You don't necessarily, it's the sense of being kind of hung up and not knowing what to do. This is a very emotional month, so you may not know what to do. You may just be like processing a lot of stuff, but that's okay. You're changing your perspective, and that's what this is about. Now, if you look at the 12, it reduces to the number 3, which in the tarot is the Empress card. And the Empress is associated with Venus. You can even see the symbol of Venus on her chair, her throne, and she is, the Earth Mother. Love, beauty, nurturing, creativity. Again, this is a time to be wildly creative, find creative solutions, do creative things, and most of all, love, 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 love. This is very much associated with self-love, thinking loving thoughts, changing your mind to loving thoughts so that you can attract more love into your life and you can create more love into our beautiful world and bring more beauty into our world. So I have 4 steps for you to navigate this incredibly charged emotional and spiritual time that we're in. So the first step is connect with your higher self. You have a higher self that knows why things are happening, why you are in certain experiences, and what your soul is meant to learn from them. So as you connect with your higher self, you can ask your higher self, that part of you that is not caught up in the drama of the lower world, that higher self, you can ask that part of you to direct your thoughts, your actions, your will. You can ask your higher self to communicate to you and through you so you can see your life and act from a higher perspective. Now, the second thing is to honor your feelings. You are not a bad, unspiritual person because you have fear or because you have anger. Again, anger is one of those emotions that tells you that you deserve better. So for instance, if you're being mistreated at work and you get angry about it, if your boss is mistreating you, your clients are mistreating you, like they're not valuing you, again, this is like your relationships mirroring for you. You're not valuing yourself enough. It's time for you to demand more. So instead of getting mad at them and blaming them, you can take this and say, okay, what is this showing me? I'm honoring that this is how I feel. What is this motivating me to do? What is this showing me that I need in my life? Fear, again, just because you're afraid doesn't mean you're wrong. If your house was on fire, you should be scared as you're running out the door. That is a natural emotion. It is motivating you to get to safety. So these are honest human emotions. Don't repress them and don't hurl them at other people in shame, blame, or guilt. Don't send them back to the world. It's your job as a spiritual warrior to take this and honor this and take inspired, loving action. So guess what number 3 is? take inspired, loving action. So instead of focusing on what you don't want and saying, this is what I don't want anymore, or this is what you made me feel, you want to take that emotion and that energy, and as you're not feeling hot about it or like agitated, when you can get to a place where you know what it is that you want, instead, what these are motivating you to do, take action in a proactive way. What your solutions are. If you want like your money to go to a place that's socially responsible, you take action to do that instead of yelling at, like you're not doing this right. You take action on that. If your boss is not treating you well, you come up with a plan like, these are all the things that I'm good and these are why I feel like I deserve a raise, or you look for another job or career that suits your passion. So this is all motivating you to make changes. So again, what you do want instead of what you don't want. You're taking responsibility to move yourself forward and your loved ones forward instead of like hurling some of your bad feelings back into the world in a way that feels helpless. And the fourth thing is to bring more love into your life. In any way, you want to focus on love, you want to focus on what you're grateful for, bring more gratitude into your life, and shower yourself and the people that you love with love. Whatever you can do to make this world more beautiful, more loving, bring more love. This is where the creativity comes in. The Empress, she's like all about bringing beauty and love into the world. Bring more love and beauty in the world. Find creative ways to do it. Shower everyone and everything with love and beauty and praise every day. And well, whatever you feel inspired to do. And then just bring more love into your life. You can actually physically focus on your heart chakra, opening up your heart chakra front and back to give and receive more love. That's an energy. You can connect with the energy of love and compassion, the divine energy of love and compassion, to raise your vibration to the energy of love. I know that can absolutely change the way you feel, and you're raising the energy of yourself and everyone around you. This has a cumulative effect. It's beautiful. Now, I have created something for you, a free meditation. Open your heart to love. It's going to open you up to receive more love in all areas of your life. Romance, money, joy, because as you open your heart to receive more love, you receive all the bounty of the universe, and that raises your energy to uplift and inspire everyone around you and the planet. This is absolutely free, and I highly recommend that you download this now using the link below. So I hope I've inspired you to have the best, most beautiful, blessed month, February and beyond. So I wish you so much love, and if you've enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. I know they will appreciate you for it. Sending you so much love, 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 and take care. Lots of love. Bye for now.